people, it's Sheila, and happy Veterans Day to all of our veterans out there. So as you can tell, I decided to be outside again today. This is my last day off before I have to go back to work, and the weather is kind of so-so. It's not really the best, I guess, probably for filming, so I don't really know how this is going to come out, but the sun is going in and out, and right now I feel like I'm kind of squinting because I probably should have sunglasses on, but I'm trying to do this without sunglasses on because it's like the sun is like, it's behind the clouds, but it's like right there, so it's kind of like peekabooing out, and so it's giving me like this, like, you know, need to squint my eyes or whatever. So of course, again, you know the routine, it's going to be somewhat loud because of where I live, and yeah, there's cars definitely going down the highway today. And as far as the base, not so much though. I don't think there's any planes flying right now because it's Veterans Day. So I guess that's a good thing in the sense that we won't hear the planes going over, but as you can tell, those 18-wheelers are definitely on the prowl. Like, they are seriously making some noise out there, and work trucks and all that kind of stuff. And I've seen a couple of golfers earlier, but I don't know, so I'm sure we'll see a few of those go by. Speaking of, there's one coming right now. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a product that I've had for, gosh, I don't even know how long, and I promise you, I know that I should have done this review a long time ago, but you know how life does it. Life will just like happen, and you know, time will pass, and you know, at first it was kind of like one of those things, it's like I want to do the review, but I didn't know how I felt about it. So now I can honestly say I've given this product some use, I've given it some time, and I kind of feel like I know a little bit more about it. So I guess that's the best part about this review, is it's just not one of those, it's not a first impression, it's definitely one that has been given some great time and consideration over a period of several months. So the product that I'm talking about is the Younique, and this is a mascara, and what do you call it? It's like a gel mascara with fiber lashes that combined together are supposed to give you the effect of having false eyelashes. And initially I saw this from, and this is like the little instructions to go with it. It tells you all the little things that you do. It says Moonstruck 3D Fiber Lashes, transplanting gel and natural fibers, and that's the little wording, and then that's the little lady, I guess, and she's supposed to be wearing the Younique formula or system on her eyes right there. So I initially saw this through Instagram, and I was like, interests me a little bit, because I do have very short, I guess, eyelashes, and they're very thin, and this side is actually shorter than that side, and I don't know how that happened. Like, I don't know at what point did I lose some of my lashes out of this side or whatever. I have no idea, but I discovered that one day when I was putting on mascara, and I was like, what the heck is going on? Like, why is it that I can never get this these lashes to look like these lashes? So then I quickly determined that by doing the same strokes on this side, I cannot do the same strokes on that side, because this side being shorter, I do have to apply a lot more effort on this side. So when I saw this, I was very intrigued. I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna see what it's like. And so I bought it, and to be perfectly honest with you, the first time I didn't read the instructions. I whipped it out of the package, and I want to say it was like a Saturday morning. Lots of golfers out there. It's like a Saturday morning, and I was just so anxious to try it that I just boop, 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 and you know, and I was like, this stuff is for the crap. It's like, it's not working. What's wrong? So then the next time, well, I think I was actually watching a YouTube video or something maybe, and someone made a comment about, or I don't know, I think that's what it was. And so then I was like, let me go back and read the instructions, because someone made a comment that made me think like, okay, maybe I didn't apply it right. So I go back and I read the instructions, and it tells you to do one eye at a time. It tells you to apply a little bit of regular mascara, then the gel, and then the actual fibers. And so I was like, okay, now here comes the serious sun. Like, we're gonna have a massive glare. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, I don't know if I can make this work or not. Let's see what we can do. There we go. Maybe it's a little bit better. So anyway, so what I thought was, okay, I'll go back and try this again. And I did, and probably within an hour or so after I put it on, I felt like my eyes were getting very irritated. I felt itchiness. I knew that the fibers were getting in my eyes. So I was like, man, okay. So I kind of, I made it work. I kind of rubbed my eyes a little bit the best way I could without taking off my makeup. And I was able to manage and get through the day. So I actually, to be honest with you, I kind of set it aside and I didn't use it for a while after that. And at that point, I was thinking, I can't give this a good review because I honestly don't know that I like it. I don't know that it was worth the $29. I think it was like $29.99. I don't remember exactly, but I was kind of like, I'm not feeling it right now, so maybe I need to set it aside because, the young lady that sold it to me, it's like not that you want to lie, but you like, wow, I don't want to like tell her that I didn't like the product. Like I want to make sure that it really is true that I don't like the product. I didn't want to just be negative for no reason. So I set it aside and I didn't use it for a long time. And then I used it another time and I kind of thought, you know what? I don't remember getting fibers in my eyes. So I was like, But again, I think what I realized the third or fourth time using it, because like I said, I don't know exactly how many times I used it each time, but what I noticed was that, okay, there is a lot of work involved, like literally, like, putting on each layer. But then I was like, the fibers never go on evenly. They kind of go all over the place, and that's a pain. So I was like, again, I don't think it's worth it. I'm just not, I'm just not liking this product. So I set it aside again. And then several months passed again, or several, I won't say months, maybe several weeks passed, maybe months, because I've had this product for a while. I think I've had this product almost a year, which is kind of sad. I'm so sorry, but I know I've had it a long time. And so I was like, I just don't think I'm gonna like it. Well, then a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, I pulled it out again and I thought, okay, girl, give it one more good, hard, honest try. But this time, kind of like have the instructions in mind, but do your own thing with it. So I did. So this time I applied my mascara, I applied the gel, and then I applied the fibers, and then I applied the gel again. But then I went back with my mascara and I did my mascara, the fibers, the gel, my mascara. I did this probably like 3 times over. And each time when I was using my mascara, I would use different ones of my mascara, meaning that like I have the MAC, the one that's in the blue tube, the little one that's for your bottom lashes. I would use that one and get real close to the bottom and like kind of like separate my lashes real good. And that would also take off those extra fibers at the top that were just kind of like hanging in the way, and they were just kind of like not in any form of order, like they were just there. So I kind of, and then I would take the tip of my the brush and just kind of like go across the top just to kind of make sure that I made an even row so that my fibers weren't just going haywires. And okay, again, I'm telling y'all this was a lot of work. And then the next eye I did the same thing too. So at this point I'm liking the way they look, and I did it again yesterday, and I felt like yesterday I mastered it to the point of I had several people to comment that they didn't know I wore false lashes, and I was like, I don't. And they looked more even, more natural, more full, because even in here they were full. Because what I found is when I first used it, another thing that I didn't like is they just look like spider webs, like they were just kind of like out there. And that's fine because I know a lot of people like that look, but for me personally, I don't like that spider web look. I kind of like the clumpiness of look of a mascara, but I don't want true clumps in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I want it real full and real thick. So when I got those comments yesterday, I was like, hey, you know what? I'm definitely going to do the review now. So I guess an honest review for me for this product would be, I would say that, would I buy it again? Actually, I think I would buy it again. I just would know now the best way to use it, because I'm actually curious, because now I feel that the gel, which it's a black gel, but I do feel like it's gotten a little bit sticky because, of course, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure I can't really remember what it was supposed to look like in the beginning, but it is a black gel, kind of like a mascara, but it has a gel substance to it. It's not water or anything. It's real spongy. I think that it may have gotten a little bit thick, so I'm kind of curious to see how this would work if I had a fresh bottle, like I had a fresh tube of this of the gel. And then the fibers, they're a bit tricky. I think what happens after a while with the fibers, because mind you, y'all, I've had this for a long time, so I'm not saying this is all product era, but I feel like the fibers kind of get like really full and really thick the more, you know, like they kind of stick together a lot more. I don't know how well you can see that, but those are the little fibers in there. So, you know, those are the things that attach themselves to your lashes. So yeah, again, would I buy it again? I definitely would buy it again because I am curious to see what it would be like using it. And I apologize, the sun is like totally doing a number on me. Let's see if I can turn this way. So yeah, so I mean, I want to see what it would be like if I had a brand new bottle and knowing the things that I know now, because I think knowing what I know now, like I know I would have a very good mascara. I would use the different size wands to accomplish the look that I want. Now, of course, with the sun looking the way it is, I don't know that you're going to see the full effect of my eyelashes because, again, I am on my iPhone. But I have very short, stubby eyelashes. Like, I really do. I'm not even gonna lie. They do look fuller to me. They look a lot thicker, a little bit longer. I mean, I'm not, well, I guess kind of a lot longer. But again, I don't like the fact that when you first do it, they have that spidery look. So this is why, for me, this works better. Now, some people like that spidery look and that works great for them and that's fine. But again, like I said, I don't know how well, hopefully you can see them. I'm trying to give you different angles, but I like the look that I have right now. Now, I'm gonna say that on a day that I've got to get up and go to work, I don't know that I would be able to accomplish this look so well. Like I may try it a couple mornings to see how quick I can do it, because I feel like after doing it today, I may have a rhythm down that's gonna work pretty good for me, but I can't say that I would be 100% on this. Like, I don't know that I would be able to do this all the time and be efficient and get to work on time. So it's not gonna be a look probably that I'll do every day, but again, like I said, I definitely think I would buy this product again. The fibers do get in your lashes initially, but the last few times they haven't gotten in my lashes, in my eyes. So, but I think the gel is thicker, which causes them to adhere better, as well as the fact that I'm using more of my own mascara. Therefore, I'm kind of binding those fibers a little bit more. So if you're a person that wears contacts, I don't know that this product would really work for you, because unless you just let the gel get thick, or I don't know that I would even chance it if I wore contact lenses. I just don't know that it would be worth it, because you can get fiber lashes through other, I mean, not, what is it, not fiber lashes, primers, and do almost the same effect, I think, if you just continue to build and build and build. So I don't know. That's one of the things I do want to try in the near future, is trying to see if I can get the same look by just using primer on top of mascara on top of primer. And I do have another product that I want to try, that I have tried, and I also want to try layering it as well. It's a primer that's fiber lashes that I got from Hard Candy. And I do like that product, by the way, and I actually do have that on my bottom lashes and not this on my bottom. I did try this several times, by the way, on my bottom lashes. I don't know, I felt like, which I haven't tried that lately. I guess I could try it now that I've mastered this new formula, because those fibers really got in my eyes with the bottom lashes, and then they kind of like got into like this area on the bottom of my face from like my my concealer. Like they stuck to my concealer. It was just a hot mess. I didn't like that at all. But again, I'm mastering it a little bit more. Each time I try it, I feel like I'm getting a little bit more accomplished, or I'm learning a little bit more about the product. So yeah, I mean, I would say it's definitely a pretty decent product. You just got to know how to work with it. And I think the results that they show, like when they show this, I don't think this is true at all. Unless, of course, she does have beautiful, beautiful long lashes on her own. I can contest to the fact that I have very short lashes. One side is longer than the other. I know for a fact that I would never be able to just get this look by just doing just what they say here. It's just not going to happen. So bear that in mind. This is definitely stretched a little bit. I mean, way more than it should be probably. But, you know, it does have the little instructions on the package, which are pretty decent instructions. I think you just have to figure out with your lashes what will give you that look that you want. If you like the spidery look, if you don't like the spidery look, just how much time you want to invest in it, that type of thing. And that will kind of give you the answer whether or not you want to get the product. You know, I mean, like I said, I am curious, and I definitely would try it again. So, but yeah, so that's basically my review on this product. I hope it was educational to you. I hope it's something that you can kind of, if you've been looking at this product and kind of just trying to decide if it was something that you really wanted to try, or if you even have it in your collection and you didn't like it, maybe I've given you some pointers to make you try it again and see if you like it. But my case is dirty. I mean, I've had this for so long. And I mean, it comes in a nice case too, by the way. I do like the way the case looks. I like the fact that, you know, it's small, it's not heavy. It, you know, it definitely will be travel friendly, that type of thing. Like I said, it's just a lot of work to achieve that look. And yeah, so that's basically my intake on this whole product. And definitely comment below and let me know what you think. If it's something, let me know if you even have this in your collection, or if you have. I know everyone has seen this on Instagram or heard about it on YouTube, because it's all over the place. And I think it's actually kind of died down now, but every once in a while I'll go through my Instagram and I'll see like 15 posts of it, and they show all these eyelashes, and I'm like, that is so not true. And I think that's the part that bothers me. I don't like the fact that they make it seem like it's just so easy to achieve that look, and it really isn't. Because like I said, I've had this product a long time and I've tried it so many different ways, and I can promise you that, I mean, I think they really need to stress the fact that it depends on what your lashes start out as, and like, to achieve these looks, really truly, how much do you have to apply, how many layers do you have to do, that type of thing. Because I think it's very deceiving. You read the instructions, it basically says repeat, I think it says 2 times or something like that if needed. You probably, depending on what you have as far as your lashes, you can maybe have to repeat this thing up to 4 or 5 times. So, you know, and like I said, and I think really the key factor for me, that magical touch, was using my mascara more than that initial first time. I think just continuing to use my mascara and separating my lashes, that's what made it work the best for me. So anyway, I hope, again, I keep rambling, but I hope this did help you out, and I will see you guys in my very next video. Bye.